Are you considering putting your home up for sale right now? Stop. You need to watch this first because missing this information could cost you not only the sale, but thousands of dollars, and it's all within your control. You have full control of what's happening right now. You do not have to participate if you and your agent can anticipate the problems that are going to be coming down that will delay your escrow, cost you thousands for missing deadlines, and potentially cost you the entire sale, so you'll have to go find a new buyer. That's right, a government shutdown isn't just a political agreement for the cable news to talk about. It's a direct hit to your finances, to your timeline, to your sanity, and it could cost you thousands. And it's all out of your control if you don't anticipate what's going to happen. What we're talking about today is avoiding canceled contracts, missing timelines, and losing thousands of dollars in the process. And trust me, you don't want to be caught in this government shutdown bottleneck. Here's the cold, hard truth. Federal agencies like the USDA, the VA, the FHA, Federal Housing Administration, they're all operating on fumes right now because of the government agency. They're missing their timelines. Less staff means slower processing. And in real estate, slower processing often means a dead deal. The buyer walking away. If you know you need to sell your house in the near future and you're stressed about it, tap that subscribe button below because I'll be updating you on what's going on with the government shutdown as soon as things change in Washington, D.C. But it gets even worse. The National Flood Insurance Program is effectively shut down right now. There are no new policies being issued, no renewals. If your buyer needs flood insurance as a condition of their mortgage, which most do, then your escrow just slammed into a brick wall. You're not going to close. We want to help others avoid situations like this. So comment down below, especially if you're in escrow right now, to let us know how it's going. Has your sale been affected by the government shutdown? Or if you're a buyer, has the government shutdown directly affected your purchase experience or buying process? We need to share with others to help them avoid the pitfalls that could really derail their lives. This isn't just about delays. This is about canceled contracts, lost buyers, and homes sitting on the market much longer than they need to. Just imagine, you've packed all your boxes. You've signed a contract on your next house in a different state and you're ready to move. And then, poof, your buyer's gone. You have to start from square one. You've got two homes. You've got the one you just purchased out of state, and you've got your house. Huge problem, having two mortgages and you can't afford both. And it's all because of this government shutdown. And beyond all this red tape, there's the ripple effect of buyer confidence. Poof, a lot of buyer confidence is gone, especially if you're a government employee who just lost your paycheck. Federal employees are a huge part of any housing market. And federal employees seeing their paychecks delayed means less buying activity. And frankly, the government shutdown creates a lot of economic uncertainty, making a lot of buyers hit the brakes. Now, what does that mean to you as a seller? Well, in one simple word, pressure. As demand dwindles, you might feel the pressure to accept a lower offer, to get things done, just to move on. And that's money out of your pocket, money that you would have if it wasn't for the gridlock in Washington, D.C. And it's all political. And this isn't just your problem. Real estate is a massive part of the economy. There's lots of people employed in real estate. There's appraisers, there's inspectors, there's contractors, there's realtors, there's loan officers, there's movers, there's all the stuff you're going to buy, deliveries. It's countless how many things depend on a vibrant real estate market. It's really the entire local economy. And history shows a sustained economic slowdown could cause a permanent economic loss. We're talking about billions lost. Not just delayed, lost, gone. Is all hope lost? Absolutely not. Here's what smart sellers are doing right now to avoid this chaos. Tip number 1, pre-approval power. So if you have multiple offers, one is VA, one is USDA, and one is FHA, and one is conventional, the conventional one is less likely to get held up in escrow by the lender. So that's the one. Even if it's a little bit lower, it's a lot less risk to go with that offer. It's unfortunate, but that's reality right now, and we have to deal in reality. We're tracking this shutdown situation every day. So if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe down below. Thanks very much. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Now, this is a tough one. This is for the homeowners that have a home in a flood zone. We need to get creative with the National Flood Insurance Program being shut down right now. We need to check our insurance right now, our active policy, to see if that policy can be assumed by the buyer, in which case you wouldn't need the federal insurance flood program. Or another option is a short-term private flood insurance policy. It's going to be more expensive, but short-term, maybe for 3 to 6 months. The buyer assumes that extra expense at their own risk. Your agent doing the legwork for you here is going to be key. What if you went with an FHA, VA, or USDA buyer? Just communicate with your agent and be prepared to extend the escrow to give the buyer time to meet all the conditions that are being slowed down by the federal government shutdown. But one thing that you want to be mindful of is building that flexibility into your contract so you don't have to absorb penalties for missing deadlines. And more than ever, you need a real estate agent that understands the crucial federal impacts that are at play here on the buyer and on the escrow as a whole. You need an agent that can vet buyers effectively and has strategies to keep the deal moving forward. An agent like that is your shield in the storm. Don't let Washington, D.C. derail your home selling dreams. Be proactive, be informed, and equip yourself with these home selling strategies. Let me know in the comments down below if any of these strategies helped you in making your decision whether to sell right now or if your home is already on the market. Share your success stories or your nightmares. We're all interested, and we want to use them to help us, as the audience in general, all of us, to help us avoid these problems and benefit in the future. Because when one of us does better, we all do better. And share this video with anyone thinking about selling their home right now. We need to get through this together. So if you're thinking about selling your home and you want personal advice on navigating this shutdown, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can reach me anytime, 949-354-4464. You could call or text, or you can email me at grant@grantlowell.com. Thanks very much, and we'll see you on the next one.